Hello guys and welcome to my live stream for today's match for Huddersfield Town versus Reading in Reading. Yeah, I've just tried getting on Sky Sports Plus and it just says that there is a technical issue, so I don't know what to do here. Let me turn this down. Just gonna try and see if I can get it working because it seems like they're having technical issues. Like Sky do, it's brilliant. I think it's because of my network connection, which if that's true, I'm a bit stuffed for a bit. So I'm gonna see if I can try and get my internet working. Right, let me just bear with me. I do apologise. If I was streaming the game live, it'd be illegal. So I'm not losing my channel for that. So no. Nearly scored already. Brilliant. Just as to complete your, because my internet connection's gone down. It's nothing to do with Sky, it's my internet. To complete the connection, press and hold the WPS button on your broadband router. It's just going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Oh, it's just going to be a pain in the ass, this. This is such a joke. I think I've got it. The button on my box has just turned green. I think I'm connected. I think I've just connected. It takes time. Okay, it's taking its time. I'm connected, brilliant. Right, let's get on to the Town game. I do apologise for the wait, guys. It's only just gone down basically, so I can get going and see what the match choices are. It should work now. If it doesn't work, I'll be very annoyed. We're up. Right, okay, Town versus Reading. 0-0 in the 5th minute. Let's get watching. Right, so basically, Jason, just bear with me. I will be talking to you in just a minute. Close my door. Right, so Jason Mosley's put 4-2-3-1. We're playing Taylor striker, Matty, Wiles, Miller wide. Yeah, we've got to think about Sorensen being on, and we've also with Sorensen. What's his name's injured? Marcus Harness is injured. So we'll just see how we get on here today. So yeah, realistically today, I'm from the performance. last Saturday, last week. I would probably say we should win this. We should win this probably about 1-0. A respectable 1-0 win here. That's what I would say. Sorensen, don't go backwards. Nice, good ball into May there. Alfie May, lovely ball into Wiles. Wiles just could not bring that ball down to touch. We've got Herbie Kane, Wiles. Wiles misplaces the ball. Reading are on the attack here. Reading can put it forward. Reading put it forward. Straight into Owen Goodman's hands. Great goalkeeping. Great distribution. Straight out to Sorensen. No messing about. Sorensen plays it back to defence. Herbie Kane passes it down to May. May to Sorensen. Sorensen passes it in the middle to Joe Taylor. Joe Taylor's lost the ball. Then we put a ball going forward. Joe Taylor's won the ball again. Town are on the attack now. Ben Wiles passes it to 17. No, 11. Ruskin. Oh. Shot blocked. Oh, it was either a shot or if it were a pass. I don't really know. I couldn't really tell. Yeah, it was supposed to be squared into the box. Lovely ball into Bite Wiles there. No, I think it's offside. Come on, Town. Let's see what you're going. Lovely kit.
Reading missing out on the playoffs last season. They may believe it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, Reading dropped out of the playoff places in the 6 occasions last season. So.
Separate occasions. And eventually,
Jason Mosley, can't wait for Barnsley away. Well, I'm not going to go. I don't know if I'd go to Bradford or not. Because I've been there, I went there with Wrexham. It's just a toilet, really. It's nothing special about Bradford. Obviously, I'll be going to Bradford at home, but don't know if I can be asked to go, to be honest.
By that method, as O'Mahony just lingers on the turf.
There will be some away games that I will turn up to. I'll probably go to Lincoln. I would really like to go to Lincoln's ground. Lincoln's ground. Luton Town. Maybe Lincoln, maybe not. I would have gone to Reading if I got paid at a decent day. I get paid on Tuesday, so I would have been able to have gone if I got paid early. But one ground I haven't been to is Reading yet.
Some really good experience working alongside Kieran McKenna at Ipswich during their rise from League One to the Premier League and ultimately relegation last season.
Nothing much going on here, just a knock to the head for the Reading player.
Having to receive treatment, just bumped off there by Jack Watmore, never really got off the ground. Looked to be an accidental clash, and rather like Lewis Wing before him, O'Mahony looks to be okay, and Watmore just checking on him, and no hard feelings.
Looks like the stream's going fine. Barnsley away, yeah, that'd be a nice away game. That I'm just fed up of going to the same stadiums all the time. I mean, I love going to our ground, don't get me wrong, but that's for home games. Going to away games, I just want to make as many out of the 92 as possible. Obviously, can't make certain ones because we're in the league above League 2, but that's why I used going to Wrexham matches to go to certain League 2 stadiums like Chesterfield and, I used that team so I can go to new grounds and mind me, look where they are now. So I started following them about 4 years ago. About maybe 3-4 years ago, and look where they are now. So playing Southampton. So no, it was nice to go to new stadiums in League 2. I don't think there were any from Oh yeah, Stockport. When Wrexham were in League Two.
Miller put under pressure there by
Can't really
Fraser.
think of any other stadiums that I went to when Wrexham were in League Two. Didn't go to Crewe. I was really close to going to Crewe, but
Rookson.
yeah.
Oh,
Town playing some lovely football here. Alfie May's got loads of space. He's got his man on him. So Sorensen puts it into the box, loses the ball. See, I would not have started Sorensen over Gooch. Let's just put it that way. Did I go to Doncaster? Yes, I went to Doncaster last season, I think it was. It was last season. I went to Doncaster and Walsall because we played Doncaster in the cup. We played Walsall in the cup. So yeah, I went to Doncaster and I went to Walsall. I think which is called the Poundland Stadium, or they've changed the sponsorships.
Very tight for Rookson, and as a result, it's won back by O'Mahony. But
Taunton Town, you should be winning this. Win this game. Nice touch by Sorensen. Lovely ball. Ruskin will probably try to see it out. Yeah, Town throwing. Some lovely football being played here.
Noel Hunt. Played alongside his brother Stephen for Reading in the Premier League. Took over. In testing circumstances last December when Ruben Sellers departed for Hull City.
Not a bad result for Port Vale yesterday. Well, yeah, well, you know, was it Cardiff who they played? Yeah, it was all right for them. I think the referee for the Birmingham match the other day was absolutely atrocious.
Savage. Cross looking for Fraser, but cleared by Lowe. He's done well.
Get that ball out.
Half-hearted appeals for handball from the crowd.
No, well, I hope he gets a terrible reception when he comes to our game. Darren Moore. Can't stand the bloke.
Savage.
Not after knowing what he's basically put us through.
Savage. Deep, kept alive by Lane.
Town are on the attack.
Now Huddersfield can break.
Is that Ben Wiles on the ball? It is.
Wiles.
Ben Wiles needs to find a man because he's got two on. Really well played.
Here is Miller. Reading working really hard without the ball.
Town playing some good football and it's lovely to see.
Reading won this game 2-1 last season, coming from behind. Ben Elliott, who is on the bench, scored the winning goal.
It's a lovely ball to Ruskin. Kept it in. Brilliant play. Town throwing.
So far, Calvin Brayfire is having the better
good tackle.
individual battle. Low. Now Rookson. Miller in support.
Lovely ball. Lovely ball by Miller there to Ruskin. Ruskin tries to whip the ball in, just gets blocked. Really good playing there by Town. Some really good football.
Mikel Miller, who has been promoted from this level with both Plymouth Argyle and Rotherham United. He will take this corner kick. The outswinger.
Header on target, but just not enough pace on that.
Joe Lowe
If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. It means a lot to me. I'm on, what am I on now? 665 subscribers, I think, actually, because the last live stream I did with Town, I gained, well, the last live stream I did, I gained probably about 20 subscribers. It was pretty insane, to be fair. But yeah, if any of you guys haven't subscribed already, please do. Any games that I'm not going to, away games, or home games for that matter, because of work, or yeah, if there's a chance I can do a live stream, basically I'll do a live stream and do commentary over, and see how we get on the season. But yeah, I've got 965, not 665, 965. I'm pretty much on my way to getting 1,000 subscribers. After almost coming on 10 years of me doing YouTube now.
No real support around him though. Okay.
So yeah, no, it's been an awesome 9 years. I've spent a lot of time on my YouTube channel recently doing it all up. Thumbnails, all that gets done by me. I don't pay for any content.
Okay.
For my channel, I do everything basically.
Looks to open out the angle.
Town are on the attack. Herbie Kane's just lost the ball out to Reddy by doing trying to be cheeky with a flick, and it's not worked out. But Sean, I don't know who that is, number 5. Low, brilliant header. On Sunday just gone, Saturday just gone. Last Saturday, passes it forward and misses his man. Brilliant by Miller. He's just
almost into the path of
Miller. Brilliant player. I don't know about Herbie Kane. I'm not too keen on Herbie Kane this year, to be honest. I've not been too keen on him for a while because he's just letting balls go left, right, and centre.
To pick out Taylor, but
Alfie May's thinking, just get the ball to me, please.
Finding himself rather isolated at times as Gielova tangled on the edge of the penalty area with Watmore. Claims it was the shoulder, but the referee disagreed. Watmore just taking a moment. Just inspecting his right knee.
We don't need any injuries.
One towards Gielova.
Oh, Watmore fell on it awkwardly. Fell on his foot awkwardly there. Fell on his leg and foot awkward.
Maybe led to the heavy landing. The running supporters at the moment have not seen their team create too much, but at the same time they are also keeping Huddersfield at bay fairly comfortably.
Team talk happening.
It's another opportunity for both teams to enjoy an impromptu timeout.
Nothing much going on. I think, well said, going through water break, I think I'm going to go for one too. I'm going to go and get a drink.
Oh, Hunt may appreciate the opportunity to just have a few words during the game.
Stay, Ollie.
There, 23 years of age. He spent much of his career in the second tier in Germany. Certainly has an eye-catching list of videos on YouTube. Jack Watmore is just having to head off to come back on again. Looks like we'll resume with a drop ball. Sorensen all the way back to Goodman. And Brafer able to shepherd it back to Pereira. Jacob, and that's a good ball. Kianova, plenty of support in the centre. And the cross was blocked, but there is Kianova, and it's just wide. Well, Daniel Kianova has the potential to be a real crowd favourite here at Reading. It was his break forward initially, held back to him by O'Mahony. And the shot on the turn, I think some way wide in the end.
Right, don't think much has happened here. Reading are on the ball. Play it wide on the right hand side towards our goal.
Savage. Reading's best spell of the game so far.
Charlie Savage whips a mean ball into the box. Joe Lowe heads it. No, not Joe Lowe. Sorensen heads it out for a Reading throw-in.
The home crowd showing plenty of encouragement.
Some good playing from Reading here. Reading could square it. He tries to go straight to Ruskin. Straight out of play. Reading are now on the ball.
Stickland.
And kicked out for some reason.
Once again, we have another break in play.
What's going on here now?
And it's Lewis Wing.
Reading's number 10's going off.
And it seems the injury he picked up in the early moments is
going off with an injury.
Something he can't shake off. And this would be a significant blow for Reading if he's unable to continue. But if it's anything involving the face or the head, then I'll have to treat it with a good deal of care and go through all of the usual protocols. It was that accidental collision between himself and Joe Taylor right on the touchline, and at the moment is just redoing his boots, but I think he may be taking them off and might not be able to continue here. And Hunt is calling somebody in to make that change very quickly. Well, Lewis Wing really leads by example for
That's
Reading.
a shame.
And the fact he is heading
shame for Reading there, another injury.
Tells you the severity of the injury.
If only football players were built like rugby players.
Last season, Ben Elliott, who will be coming on, the Cameroon international, formerly with Chelsea.
And the injury process, our injuries.
He scored a couple of goals last season.
We're dreadful when it comes to injuries.
And he will take up a similar role at the base of midfield.
Sorry.
That is something which I think may have to reorganise with.
The score is currently 0-0. It's we're in the 25th minute. Well, we're heading into the 26th minute. Almost 10 seconds into the 26th minute. Going into. Huddersfield have lost each of their last 6 league away games in a row. Last losing more than in succession between February and April 2019. 7.
Away really badly.
We've never done well away. We've always been one of them teams that performs at home, never away. But the score is 0-0 in the 26th minute.
It's a free kick for Reading. But the throw-in's been given.
It's not a free kick. Oh gosh, man! Don't get into this flipping non-contact crap.
Paddy Lane, the player who has been fouled. The game has got rather scrappy. It's not been helped by the number of interruptions. It was Ledson with the challenge. Liam Fraser has.
Feel sorry for the town fans who had to get up to get out of the stadium around 6 o'clock this morning after probably a hefty Friday night.
Charlie Savage just ahead of him.
It's not fair playing games at 12:30. Yeah, well played there by Joe Lowe. Leaves the ball to Owen Goodman.
Lowe knew what he was doing. Lee Grant was saying before this game that people shouldn't get carried away by a 3-0 win on the opening day, and of course he's absolutely right, and Huddersfield know already that they're in a tough game here. Fraser.
Come on, Town. Get a goal.
Lane, but
oh, that was late. That was late. That's got to be a yellow card. It was a late challenge there. It's got to be a yellow. By Charlie Savage. That's got to be a late tackle. It's a yellow card for Charlie Savage. That was a late tackle on Herbie Kane.
Savage is there to apologise to Herbie Kane, but it won't spare him the game's first booking. Oh, and as we can see, you can't have too many complaints.
Kane played the ball way before Savage came and lunged in, so yeah, should be a yellow card. It is a yellow card for Charlie Savage, guy number 8.
Ledson.
Alfie May tries to put the ball over to Sorensen there.
Alfie May who played it forward. He's started on the right-hand side with Taylor down the centre. There's no Marcus Harness in the matchday squad for Huddersfield today.
Injury. It's a massive shame. Marcus Harness played absolutely incredible on Saturday against Leyton Orient. Absolutely fantastic. He was just one of the best players, I think, for me, the best player that was in the squad.
Up and over May.
Come on, Alfie May.
Here is May now.
Great control here by Alfie May.
Not so many options further forward for Kane, so here is Watmore.
Sorensen, oh my days. Can we just put him on the bench? I really don't have much faith in Sorensen. I really don't.
Game, and only one real effort on goal from Joe Lowe, which was.
My daughter will be on the pitch at half-time at Reading. Women's player. They're promoting the women's game at half-time. That's nice. That's nice touch. That. I think you know, using sensible time in the stadium to promote women's game is a good thing. Right, Ben Wiles is on the ball here on the left-hand side for Town attacking. Plays it to Mikael Miller. Mikael Miller looks to put the ball. Oh, he's kept it in. Joe Taylor shots. It's on target and gets saved down for a corner now. Great shot by Joe Taylor there. It was on target. Should have scored really, but it was a great save nonetheless.
Miller just about kept that ball in play, and Taylor took it first time. Did have Savage lunging across, and Pereira almost knocked off his feet, but managed to palm the ball to safety.
Great save. Goes out for Town corner again. Didn't quite see what happened there.
Kane will get another opportunity.
Herbie Kane to take the corner.
And Lowe and Watmore both forward for this.
Low whipped in corner.
Cleared as far as Ruxon.
Alfie May puts it back in. Ben Wiles is not offside. Wiles keeps it in. It's a Town corner. Good playing. Really good playing. Reading players are going absolutely mental saying it's offside. It's not offside. He came straight onside. He was playing really well. Down for another corner. Goes short this time. Herbie Kane to Mikael Miller. Mikael Miller to Kane. Kane passes it to Ruskin. Ruskin tries putting the ball into the box. It's a high whipped cross. Headed by Watmore. Alfie May on the volley. Oh, lovely shots going here. Lovely shots going from Town. Just blocked out. 2 shots. 1 shot from Alfie May. And I think it's another shot from our number 4. But I reckon both were on target. Just good defending by Reading. I think Lasse Sorensen's going to put a long ball into the box. Long throw in. Yeah, long throwing in. Headed out by Reading. It was a really weak long thrower. Handball. Not handball? Nope. Sorensen wins the ball back. Plays it to Mikael Miller in defence. Mikael Miller down to Wiles. Wiles gets bodied off the ball. Way too easy.
Savage. That's a good ball. Lane.
Reading just knocking the ball down well in their defensive half.
Even in the midst of their off-field problems, Reading always play a decent brand of football. And we're seeing flashes of that here in the first half. Savage. Elliott. Reading enjoying more possession the longer the first half goes on. They had 2/3 of the ball at Lincoln last week. 9 shots on goal, but only 2 on target. And 9 corners, so they had pressure, but a lack of guile when it really mattered.
Brilliant header.
Good lead by Lowe. Piedova. Abrafa. Here is Lane.
Nice whipped in ball. Brilliant defending by Town. Lovely brought down by Joe Taylor. Alfie May should just drive it. Passes it to Sorensen. Town on a dangerous attack here. Needs to square it. No, Sorensen takes a shot. And that just sums up how I feel with Sorensen. That was absolute. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you try that? That's so selfish. Especially when you got Joe Taylor basically squared. Square it to Joe Taylor.
Against the Huddersfield side, which has really been reshaped. 12 signings, 10 of those from higher divisions. Plenty of experienced departures during the summer. Sorba Thomas, Matty Pearson, Jonathan Hogg, Tom Lees and Danny Ward amongst them.
Good tussle, that. Good tussle. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
Reading goes for throwing.
Low.
Yeah, good tussle.
Only keeping him honest. And in the end, it's a free kick for Huddersfield.
Ledson's number 4. Getting used to all these new players coming in and the numbers. I haven't properly looked at the screen or anything, but
strong initially, and then O'Mahony just doing too much.
oh,
Goodman with the free kick. Kane. Taylor quickly robbed though by Fraser. Player who arrived from Crawley after their relegation. Spent much of his career in Major League Soccer, the Canadian international. Jacob. Mahoney's done well there. Elliott, now Savage. Stickland. Lane. And again, Reading very neat and tidy, but giving Huddersfield plenty of time to set themselves up defensively. And the ball was delivered. There were no real options.
nothing
Michael
much going on.
Only 21
So
years
yeah,
of
if you
age,
guys
the academy
haven't
player,
already
so
subscribed, please do.
given his first team
I'm on
opportunity to Reading,
965.
and there have been plenty of those in
I'm
recent
really close
years.
to 1,000 subscribers, so
Miller.
any subscriber or anyone that decides to subscribe means a lot. So thank you. That'd be lovely.
And with Lewis Wing going off and
That'd
Ben
be
Elliott
nice.
coming on, the average age of this Reading team drops even further. Liam Fraser at 27 is by far the oldest
Sound.
outfield player. Burns. Rookson. Long looking for Lane. It's not really the sort of service which will get the best out of Paddy Lane.
Well, sub if you turn up radio volume and chat less. Well, I'll turn up my TV if you want. I'll turn the volume up.
Ledson caught there by Kienema. Huddersfield free kick. Kienema has certainly done his best to get involved right from the start.
Oh, that's okay, Carl, mate.
Savage. Now Kienema. Gets there before Ledson.
Oh, Reading's on the attack.
O'Mahony, but it was behind him. The free kick's been given for the initial challenge on the German. Daniel Kienema continues to be the most eye-catching player. It was just the ankle tap there from the retreating Sørensen which caught him. Well seen by the referee.
Well, we're in the 40th minute now. It's still 0-0. Reading have got a dangerous free kick here. Town's defence line holds strong.
Savage over the free kick. Finding Kiadaba. Taylor holding him wide. Savage now in support for Kiadaba.
Brilliant defending, Town.
It's broken up by May.
Reading somehow managed to keep the ball in.
Elliott. Brafer. Jacob.
Great defending. Great defending. Come on, quickly offload it then.
Miller. It was Elliott who made the challenge, and the final touch was off Miller. The Reading supporters appreciating the endeavour. One or two debates about the way Huddersfield are playing so far appear to be going on in the...
Just seen Brad Barber,
very early start.
one of the Town vlogger, good mate of mine. He's there.
Yorkshire to Berkshire.
He's in Reading.
Huddersfield ultimately finished 14 points adrift of the playoffs last season. And they look to be a certainty midway through the campaign. Kiadaba, Sørensen though.
We've got defenders that actually can defend. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Jacob, it will be a free kick.
Thank goodness for that. We've actually got defenders that can defend and do their job very well.
Huddersfield finished with only 3 wins in their final 15 games, and that was after a 16-match unbeaten run, which really put them in the thick of the promotion race.
Lovely ball to Rooskin. Rooskin's on the ball, and you... Go on then. Oh, corner for Town. Come on.
Not really
You can do this.
Any room, but he has won the corner kick.
It's all right. The commentators saying we did this, we did that last season, we failed massively and dramatically, but that doesn't matter now because at the end of the day, we've got about 12 new players in the squad,
Again,
and 10 of them are from higher divisions now, so it doesn't really matter now.
Miller will take those 4 assists from him last season. Plenty going on inside that penalty area.
Mikel Miller whips in.
Miller's delivery.
Joe Lowe was there.
Guided away. Here is Sørensen. Back towards Miller.
Lovely ball from Miller.
Wiles. Rookson.
Yeah.
Again, a Brafer.
Well,
Brilliant to win that, and maybe it's got a frustration there from Rookson to concede the free kick. But Pereira, who took the armband following the departure of Wing, has shown his appreciation there for the defending from Kelvin Brafer. Pereira will take the free kick.
Oh, man.
Less than 30 seconds of normal time to play, but...
Plus extra time.
Added time following the various injury breaks in the first half. And again, Huddersfield.
7 minutes added on time.
Up with Alfie May or Joe Taylor, but they will have 7 minutes of added time in which to try and change that. Stickland's had a forward. And the big boot from Miller. Taylor in pursuit. Covered well by a combination of Burns and Stickland. Miles. Now Brafer. Elliott. It was a Brafer who ultimately caught Herbie Kane, which will lead to the free kick. Herbie dead leg to finish the first half. For the former Barnsley man who was a regular in the League One playoffs before making the move to Huddersfield. Rose had a forward.
Town throw-in, not bad.
Ruben Rutson extending his contract this week. The Reading fans will be hoping for more movement incoming during the rest of the transfer window.
Could it be a
The squad is stronger than this time last season, but also light in one or two areas. Lee Grant may be disappointed at the lack of creativity his team has shown so far. Although they lead the shot count overall 5-1 with 2 on target. Miller. Kane.
Good ball!
And that's a good ball.
Oh.
Wiles, side netting.
Ben Wiles, it's into the back
He
side.
was quickly running out of room. Wiles was a regular goal scorer last season. It was a decent sort of run. Things have not quite clicked for Huddersfield going forward so far in this game. It's only the 5th meeting in the 3rd tier between these two sides. The other 25 were all in either the Championship or the various guises for the 2nd tier over the years, including that playoff final in 2017. Lane.
Oh, get Sorensen off, for Pete's sake, and bring Gooch on. How Gooch doesn't get in that starting XL from last week, I don't know. Wrexham are currently beating Southampton 1-0 and it's half time.
Jacob will take the throw in.
Let's see what the other scores are at the moment.
We will get another one thanks to Sorensen's clearance.
Josh Windass scored penalty. Southampton look like they've had most of the possession. They've had 70% possession. They've had 13 shots and they've only had 4 on target.
Elliott. Now Lane. Good running from a Brafer.
So Peterborough and Luton, it's 0-0. Obviously, it's 0-0 between us and Reading.
Brafer overruns it in the end.
In the Championship, Charlton are drawing 0-0 against Watford. Coventry are drawing 0-0 against Hull. And like I've just mentioned, Wrexham are beating Southampton away 1-0 after a Josh Windass penalty. In League 2, Notts County are losing 1-0 to Salford. And Tranmere are beating Shrewsbury 2-0.
Supporters will be fairly satisfied with what they've seen.
Shrewsbury Town are absolutely horrific.
We do have 1 or 2 options on the bench, including Calvin Abatchman. But the loss of Lewis Wing due to injury is certainly a significant one for them.
And I mean horrific. I mean horrific.
Once again, Jacob will take the throw in. Well, plenty of games for Hull in the Championship last season. They ultimately survived just about under Ruben Sellers following his departure from Reading. Stickland. Lay. Almost got the better
Well
of
cleared by Law.
pressure from O'Mahony.
Reading have got a corner a minute before half time.
A rare set piece for Reading in the first half. And it is over this.
Whipped in. Low cross, well headed out and well cleared out.
Stickland, but Huddersfield are able to.
Now we have 52 minutes, it's half time. Reading 0, Huddersfield Town 0.
Lee Grant is quickly down the tunnel. His team creating the best opportunity. Joe Taylor seeing his shot beaten away by Joel Pereira. Pereira, the busier of the two goalkeepers. Reading yet to muster an attempt on target. And they had to reorganise following the injury to their captain, Lewis Wing. Half time, Reading 0, Huddersfield Town 0.
I'll be back. I'm going to turn my camera off. I will be back. I'll leave the commentary on. I'll leave the volume on. I do apologise for that latency. I am on my tablet, just trying to sort some stuff out.
Welcome back to the Select Car Leasing Stadium. Goalless at half-time between Reading and Huddersfield Town. Possession pretty level in the end after Huddersfield dominated the opening stages. They've had the vast majority of the attempts on goal and the only efforts on target so far. But Reading have done pretty well in many areas of the game, and I think that their manager, Noel Hunt, will be satisfied with what he's seen, although the injury to Lewis Wing could turn out to be an issue the longer the game goes on. And here are the highlights. And it was Huddersfield quickly on the attack. Ben Wiles and Ruben Ruxin in support, and his low crossing was blocked by Lewis Wing, who had initially given the ball away to spark the counter-attack. Ruben Ruxin, who extended his contract at Huddersfield this week. And from the corner, the header from Joe Lowe, looping gently into the arms of Joel Pereira. The player who really caught the eye for the home side was the German Daniel Cadeva. It was good play here from Savage and O'Mahony to find him inside the penalty area, but the shot on the turn was well wide in the end. Huddersfield, who have had a busy summer in the transfer window, bolstering their attacking options, and we've only seen them fleetingly, really. Mikael Miller doing well here to deliver the ball back to Joe Taylor, but his shot was too close to Joel Pereira. Knocked off his feet by the effort, but he managed to find the ball to safety. So much of Huddersfield's work coming down the left-hand side. And it was Ben Wiles who was fouled by Herbie Kane, but all he could do was ripple the side netting. The first half had very few opportunities, and that's why it's goalless. Elsewhere, in League One today, no goals either in the other match, which is currently underway between Peterborough and Luton, and also Barnsley against Burton, and the local derby between Mansfield and Doncaster Rovers. So a blank sheet so far. Elsewhere, big game in the northwest between Bolton and Plymouth Argyle. Blackpool, who were beaten at home by Stevenage last week, head to Exeter, and also Wickham and Stockport, two sides who went close last season but missed out. They meet not too far from here in Buckinghamshire, and Stevenage, after their win at Bloomfield Road last week, are at home to Rotherham, and Bradford on the road following their promotion last season and a win last week against Wickham. They travel to Northampton Town, and Wigan, now under Ryan Lowe, make the visit to the playoff finalists last season, Leyton Orient. And the second half coming up shortly. Welcome back. 0-0 at half-time, mainly thanks to Joel Pereira, the Reading goalkeeper, who made 2 excellent saves in the first half. One in particular from Joe Taylor to keep the score sheet blank.
Right, we are back for the second half. Hopefully Town can somehow manage to get a goal in the second half. Hopefully Sorensen's gone off, because I can't stand him. I think he's giving me anxiety, basically.
Huddersfield, despite a wide array of attacking talent, have not been able to beat Pereira so far. Goodman.
So let's see what we can get on with this then. Let's go. Let's go.
Wimbledon on the way to promotion last season from League 2.
Wow. Let's go going.
So far, he's heading for his second clean sheet as the Huddersfield Town goalkeeper of England under-20 international. Joe Taylor, I believe he should have opened the scoring. Only scored twice last season, although did get 10 in 19 at Lincoln.
Hey dear, let's get this goal. Let's get so under the road. Right, let's go. Let's see how we get on.
Savage will get the second half underway. Reading in the blue and white hoops, attacking the goal away to our left. Kelvin Abrafa, who had a really good battle with Ruben Rodskin during the opening 45 minutes. Miller. Strickland's header in.
Go on! Town on! Town are on!
With Taylor, and he's got support, but in the end he goes for goal. And it's a comfortable save for Pereira.
Come on.
Taylor may be saying he didn't really get a shout inside.
Me, Ben Wiles went in a great position. Anyway.
What more with the header away? Elliott. Savage in support.
Reading ball. Oh, headed well wide. Good effort.
High and wide from Paddy Lane. It was a good ball in from Savage, really into that corridor of uncertainty inside the 6-yard area.
Had a nice bounce on the ball, on the floor, just for him to get his head on it.
To keep the header down. And then Rodskin is held up by Abrafa. Taylor will close down the back pass, but Pereira able to guide the ball away. Miller.
Playing hoofball now.
Ledson, and plenty of room to turn. Sorensen. Slight deflection on that ball from Savage, which allowed Reading to regain possession. Risking with the challenge on Abrafa. Fraser. Burns. Finley Burns spent last season at Hull City in the Championship. Had a very good year with Stevenage the season before. Concerns and good body check there by Jacob as he looked to try and spot the counter-attack, and it will be a free kick. May.
Come on, make that. Nice, well done, Miller.
Now Miller.
Nice knocking ball, yeah.
Again, Reading are very deep collectively, so Lowe tries to deliver it over the top, but Ruskin unable to do any more than just guide the ball out of play. Again, Lee Grant is seeing his team dominate possession at the start of the half. We have seen that opportunity for Joe Taylor, but didn't really work Joel Pereira enough. Ruskin with a foul this time. Burns.
Good ball. It's a nice ball, that.
And Kianova. Good covering from Cernsen.
50-50 possession now.
The two sides in the score sheet. All possession so far in the second half. Jacob.
Passed out for a Tam goal kick.
Kianova maybe caught on his heels, but it was a firmly hit ball. Ledson.
Nice play in, Nickel.
Almost sold short, but did well there.
He's still on the ball. It's brilliant. What a ball.
Ruskin's making the running behind.
What a player. I mean, I said before the game I'd be happy with a 1-0 win, but at the end of the day, Reading are playing really well here as well. Town are just knocking them balls.
By Jacob.
Oh, well won by Alfie May. Referee. Referee. And a yellow card as well. Definitely no intention of getting the ball there. Definitely not. Took Alfie well out. Absolutely wiped him out.
Rather like Savage in the first half. He can't have too many complaints.
Made him land really awkwardly.
Plenty of force behind it. Kianova has gone down.
What's going on here?
One or two situations that Matt Corlett is having to sort out at the start of the second half. Ledson.
Yellow card for both players, Ledson and the Reading player there.
Receive a yellow card. See what happened here. Well, there was certainly a coming together between Kianova and Ledson, and then Kianova crumpling to the turf. The referee had a very good view of it, allowed it to play out, and then booked both. Huddersfield free kick at the end of that. Now Letson.
Well played, Alfie May. Good ball into the box, Town corner. Come on.
Defended well by Burns, but Huddersfield do have a corner kick. Of course, Reading had two very good central defenders, Bindon and Mbangwe last season, but both have departed. Burns and Stickland is a new partnership, two young players. Miller will take this.
Lovely ball.
The in-swinger this time, but the whistle had gone even before the ball reached the 6-yard area. Taken quickly by Pereira. Elliott, who came on for Lewis Wing during the first half.
Just noticed I've gone to 966 subscribers, so thank you very much for that individual that has subscribed.
Jacob.
Really do appreciate it, so thank you.
Yanova continues. Savage will try and win it back. Kane coming.
Well played. Well played, that by Herbie Kane.
May. Here is Miller. Huddersfield spent some time in working the ball out wide. They were fairly narrow for a moment. Low. Miller.
Well played by Miller.
Letson.
Oh! That's a free kick and all. And it should be a yellow. That should be a yellow. How's that not a yellow? I don't know.
And Stickland rather drawn into that.
Oh, man.
Players like Ruben Roskin are beginning to have more of an impact on the game. Stickland certainly had an impact on him there.
Town have got a really good opportunity here to score.
With a free kick. Full Huddersfield in a decent area. Without looking to cover the angles.
Ben Wiles is over it.
Ben Wiles over this.
Shoots. Deflected for a corner for Town.
Corner number 9 for Huddersfield in this game. Wiles not quite getting the height. Kane is over this. And the ball is just about in the quadrant, apparently. Kane's corner.
Headed out.
Burns his clearance.
Town throw.
And Kianova able to get the ball away, but Huddersfield in control at the moment. Miller will take the throw in. Wiles. Watmore will have to scamper there.
Brilliant tackle by Watmore there to win the ball back.
And find Sorensen. May then winning it back.
Oh, get off.
He fouled Jacob.
It's off. How is that a free kick?
Harvey May's goal tallies in recent years at this level: 23, 20, 23 and 16 last season with Birmingham. But he's not had a sniff of a goal so far here today. Scored on his debut last week. What more? Brafer.
Good ball, that.
He's done well to find Elliott. Support from Lane. And Elliott looking to work the space. It's deflected and a good save by
Reading's still on it.
But here is
Kane hit it out for a corner to Reading.
Owen Goodman's first save of the game. And Ben Elliott, who was the match winner last season against Huddersfield, and it took a big deflection of his teammate O'Mahony. And Goodman had to spring across to his left to pull that ball away. Very deep from Savage and
straight out. Yeah, I think I'd take a 0-0 from this, actually, to be honest with you.
Paddy Lane, who had 12 goals
I'll
and 7
take a
assists
0-0 drop from
during
this.
Portsmouth's promotion 2 years ago. And changes here
2 changes for Town.
for Huddersfield.
Lowe's going off.
Who is going off, and Josh Feeney comes on to make his Huddersfield debut on loan from Aston Villa. He was suspended last week following a red card at the end of his spell at Shrewsbury in League One last season.
Ruben Ruskin's going off.
Ruben Ruskin also makes way for Sean Ruffin, young Irishman. And Lyndon Gooch, who made his debut last week.
Lyndon Gooch is coming on for Sorensen.
That's a straight swap.
Thank goodness for that. Oh, that's a weight off my shoulders watching this. Now for the next 40 minutes. 30 minutes.
The change also seems imminent for Reading, and there he is. Calvin Abatchman will be on very soon. So Gooch, Ruffin and Feeney coming on for Lowe. Roskin and Sorensen for Huddersfield. Confirmation of those changes at the top of your picture at the moment. May. Elliott just caught there the shirt pull from May, and the long ball forward. Quickly testing Josh Feeney, of course, relegated with Shrewsbury last season. He'll be hoping to enjoy life at the other end of the League One table during this campaign. Here is the change for Reading. Calvin Abatchman, always a popular figure, coming on for Mark O'Mahony. And O'Mahony has worked on often with very little service in the game so far. Abatchman was often in the supporting role last season, 4 goals and 3 assists. Can play wide or down the middle. It looks like he'll be playing down the middle now. The Brafer. The applause you can hear is for O'Mahony making his way around the pitch.
Brilliant. Ah!
Miller.
Yellow card. Right in front of it as well. Well done.
The batsman's first involvement is to receive a yellow card. Well, as one striker departs, another one is booked. The batsman shown the yellow card 45 seconds after coming on. Yellow cards racking up for Reading, that's their fourth.
Oh, come on, man. This is dreadful.
Alfie May is having a fairly frustrating day here. Big lines for that bump into the back of Jacob. Feeding. Okay. Gooch. Miller in pursuit, but he won't get there in time. Well, Noel Hunt is seeing his team create very few opportunities here, but at the same time they are holding one of the fancied teams in this division of bay so far. Okay. Played out by Goodman and put Ledson under pressure, but Huddersfield are able to work their way through that. Here is May. Run back well though by Elliott. Kienema. Savage. The batsman attacks the cross, but it's over the top. Still the batsman. Still only 22 years of age, but he's got plenty of football behind him already.
Hate it when it does that. Absolutely hate it.
Goodman just bowled over as he cleared. Jacob. One back smartly by May.
Go on.
Here is Taylor.
Oh! Yeah.
Cleared away well by a Brafer. Once again, it was Ben Wiles who was arriving from midfield. Gooch. Another bad sign from the Championship in this Huddersfield squad. Ledson. And Jacob is able to pick that one out.
You've got this. Come on. Come on. That's it.
May finding Gooch.
Oh.
Miller on the end of the cross, but again it was some way off target. Lyndon Gooch already prominent down the right, which is something we'll see, I think, for the remainder of the game, but it was a full back from the other side who couldn't keep the header down. Although Miller has taken a more advanced position now with Ruffin coming on and playing as the left-sided defender.
967 subscribers. Thank you very much. Do really appreciate your support on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
Kane, always very confident in possession, and we saw that there. Straight out of play from Goodman. Lane tangling with Ruffin, but Reading do have the throw-in. Braithwaite will come forward to take it. Wiles breaking things up for Huddersfield and eventually getting the free kick. Kane, I think, was looking for the quick one, but Lane was in the way. Kane. Wiles.
Do you know, Ben Wiles sometimes. I'm just going to go and check the score lines now.
Things not really clicking for either side as we approach the final 20 minutes.
So the score lines read.
Elliott.
We're drawing 0-0 here at the moment. Wrexham are still beating Southampton 1-0. Peterborough are losing to Luton 1-0.
Now Jacob nearly found a batuman.
Charlton are drawing 0-0. Coventry are drawing 0-0. Great save by Goodman. So Charlton are drawing 0-0 to Watford. Coventry are drawing 0-0 to Hull. Like I mentioned, Wrexham are winning 1-0 against Southampton. Notts County have brought a goal back, but still losing 2-1 to Salford. Tranmere are beating Shrewsbury. And 10 men Shrewsbury. So, yeah, Shrewsbury got a red card. Again, not surprising. They're dreadful.
Decent goal record for midfield last season.
Luton are at top of League One at the moment as it stands, as they've played 2 and they're currently on the way to winning. Again, they have Bradford City next. We have Blackpool on Saturday. But on Tuesday we do have Leicester City.
And it's glanced on and wide by Finlay Burns, and it was a real opportunity. Well, he scored an own goal last week, but he should have scored Reading's first goal of the season there.
And Cardiff for third.
Free header in the end.
Luton at top, we're second, Cardiff for third.
He stayed where he was.
In time.
He failed to make the contact needed. And Noguchi was promoted from this level with Sunderland. More recently with Stoke City in the Championship. Burns.
Time to go corner, I think.
Ball there, and it will be a corner kick.
Yeah.
Hamadi Kamara will be coming on soon as one of 2 changes for Reading. Kamari Doyle, a new signing on loan from Brighton, will be the other player.
Oh.
As we can see, it's a breezy day.
Great corner.
The corner. Very deep.
Town and one up! Town and one up! Get in! Come on! I don't know who it was, but it's in. It's in. 1-0. Get in. Come on! Get in.
To start the season.
Come on! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
But I'm sure inwardly he's absolutely delighted. What more attacking the ball initially, and then he was able to.
Who was it? Michael Miller off the corner.
Miller's corner. And although Watmore failed to get the touch,
Was it
bounced off a Reading shoulder.
Ruffin?
It felt very nicely for him just to bounce it beyond Pereira.
Come on! That's it.
Reading now make their changes. They were going to make those before the goal was scored. And Reading have a little over 15 minutes in which to respond here. Kamari Doyle and Mabadi Kamara coming on, and Daniel Kieraba and Paddy Lane are the players who've made way.
Come on, Tom, push for another.
His last goal came against Huddersfield for Wigan in February of 2023.
Yeah, 1-0.
But his first goal.
I was going to say, Brian, just looking at your comment, it said, please score. I'm just like, yes.
Successive away losses
Get in.
Last season. And one of the players signed from the Championship has made a difference in both penalty areas here today. Savage. Now a Batchman.
Come on, Tom. Keep your defensive head on.
Now Doyle. 7 goals for him on loan at Exeter last season in League One.
Well cleared that by Tom. 75th minute. We're just entered the 76th minute.
Well, Huddersfield shot count now in double figures.
Get in.
Enjoyed significant.
Town have had 10 shots to Reading 6. Now we're bringing on Dion Charles.
Dion Charles coming on for Huddersfield now. And Joe Taylor, who had a good chance in the first half, making way.
Yeah. Dion Charles for Joe Taylor.
Charles signed from Bolton in January. Failed to score following his arrival. Of course, he was prolific at times for Bolton and also for Accrington previously. Kamari Doyle penalised for the challenge, or rather winning the free kick there.
Come on, Tom. Keep your defensive head on.
Savage will take this.
Well done.
Handed away by Kane, and now a Brafer. He's closed down, and he was slightly fortunate. He was looking for support in the wider areas, but of course, technically,
forcing them backwards. Brilliant.
Confirmation of that Huddersfield change. Dion Charles replacing Joe Taylor. Doyle. Seems you're never more than 6 feet away from
Town, top of league, currently as it stands, with a +4 goal difference.
The referee halting play to give the free kick. Of course, Huddersfield in no hurry now. And while they close in on back-to-back wins, it will be 2 defeats without scoring for Reading. Charles, the batsman. He was looking for Kamara, but the
All
pass
the
was
scores
short.
are currently the same from when I last mentioned.
Huddersfield did score first here last season and go on to lose, but Reading had a good deal longer to respond. Huddersfield fans in good voice at the moment.
In the
Goodman
80th
making a
minute.
couple of really good saves at 0-0.
What a ball!
Swirled high in behind for Charles.
Come on, Dion.
He's away from Finlay.
Town corner. Come on!
And he's won the corner kick. Really good play from Dion Charles. And relatively speaking, a galaxy of attacking talents available for League Grant in League One this season. The previous corner produced the goal.
Come on now.
Miller will take this once again.
Lovely ball.
Pereira coming through the crowd to punch the ball away in rather unorthodox fashion. Savage. Gooch will get there first. Inside the final 10 minutes now. Noel Hunt has a problem to solve, and really he's thrown on all of the attacking options he has. Miller. Gooch. What more? Huddersfield keeping possession really well here, although May is now robbed by Savage. Elliott.
Well defended by Town, that.
Down by Wiles, and it's Ruffin who brings it forward on the counter-attack.
Gotta get another now.
Wiles. May.
Alfie May
Takes
takes the shot. Oh, takes a deflection, I think. Not bad, not far off. Not bad. Not far off.
Alfie May with his first shot on goal today.
Brilliant! Go on, Alfie May. Brilliant player.
Potentially. Charles just making that run in behind, possibly offside. And he's got time to come back. Ledson.
Well done, Town.
Finlay with the clearance, and Reading get the throw in. They're running out of time and not really making too much of an impression on Huddersfield at the moment, although they wanted a free kick there. Elliott challenged by Kane, but nothing given by the referee, who was well placed. Wiles. And you can hear what the home crowd think. The referee was a good deal closer than that. Kane. And now it's a free kick for a challenge on Herbie Kane by Calvin Abatchman.
Keep going, Tom.
Change here for Huddersfield.
Ben Wiles is off.
Ben Wiles is going off. And he's had a fine game once again. Quality player at this level. Cameron Asher is coming on. 18-year-old who was on loan at Torquay in National League South at the end of last season. And they concedes the free kick. Fair to say, can't believe it. Did seem to have hold of Stickland as he initially went for the ball. We're ticking towards the final 5 minutes. And Reading still looking for their first goal of the season. And they've conceded another free kick. Kamara was due to come on along with Doyle just before the goal was scored, and now they've come on to try and chase this game. Both these sides will be in EFL Cup action in midweek. Reading away to Portsmouth, and Huddersfield will play Leicester, which is a very attractive game, and I'll go into that with some confidence. And they make the trip to Blackpool and a Yorkshire derby with Doncaster following that in League One. Broken up well by Fraser. Elliott. The batsman in pursuit. Goodman comes a long way. Appeals for handball. But the assistant, Greg Reid, was right there and gave
Have they deluded or something?
Well, Goodman was quick to hair out of his penalty area. I don't think Matt Corler would have had a view of that, but Greg Reid certainly did. Reading at home to AFC Wimbledon and away to Bolton following this game. As far as their league programme is concerned. But if it stays like this, they'll be at opposite ends of the table in only the second week of the campaign. Doyle. And it's a free kick. Just going down. I think claims it's cramp, which is sorted out by Lyndon Gooch. Just as Reading were about to take the free kick. Well, he can strike you at any time, of course. He was the player who conceded the free kick. Crossing from Jacob. Finlay.
Come on, Tom. Defend. Reading are on the attack.
He finds a batsman, unable to ride the challenge, and it's hammered to safety for now.
Get it cleared. Better clearance than that would have been better. Reading are really on a dangerous attack at the moment.
Doyle, Reading looking for the big finish here.
Lands to Mikael Miller. Mikael Miller, she's use his pace.
And Miller.
Oh, it's alright.
It clear, but
It's gone.
Now he's gone down, seemed to have pulled something. We're into the 90th minute. Reading, of course, are able to play on. Kamara. Savage. And it's behind Doyle. And now Miller may get the opportunity to receive some treatment. The Huddersfield medical team race on. He did pull up very, very quickly there, Mikael Miller. And there will be a minimum of 6 more minutes.
Oh, my days. This game. Oh, fucking heck. Come on. 6 minutes of added on time.
One final opportunity maybe for the Reading players to come across and take on some late instruction. And the same for Huddersfield, and Lee Grant very animated at this stage. Miller has only just completed his treatment, so there will be at least another minute to add on. Gooch will take the throw in. There was about 90 seconds there, the delay for the treatment for Miller. May. Charles. A free kick conceded by Burns. Leon Charles has been typically busy since coming on. Pereira. It's not a fine game, but beaten by the goal scrambled in by Jack Watmore. Kane over the free kick. Kane's delivery. Watmore again.
What a shot! What a shot! Oh, he's that 18-year-old who's just come on to score a beautiful goal. 2-0. Get in. Game over. Game over.
Wins for Huddersfield to start the season. And one of the pre-season favourites. Underline their credentials.
Get in.
And that's a moment he'll remember for a long, long time.
What a finish. Ball whipped in. Headed. Straight side foot into the netting. Beautiful. He were probably about the same distance from the penalty spot, probably. Yeah, same distance from penalty spot. On the far right-hand side. Left-hand side, sorry. Oh, beautiful volley.
Some way to win this game. And the celebrations from the teenager are understandable.
Come on! Get in! Brilliant. What a goal.
Once again.
I got a goal difference of +5.
Lose by 2-0.
I'm loving this new Huddersfield team. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Points, no goals in the opening 2 games.
I'm absolutely loving it. Alfie May wins the ball back, clears it, goes out for a town throw-in. Absolutely love this. Quality, absolutely quality.
A bit of a grind for Huddersfield, for both sides really, for so much of the game. And it's a great start for Lee Grant in frontline management.
Oh, flipping heck. 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
The Brafer. Cameron Asher was a regular goal scorer for Derby in their Premier League under.
Reading on the attack here. Take a shot, skied.
Savage, it's over the top. Charlie Savage may look back on that opportunity, which was kept out well by Owen Goodman when it was 0-0. A game of very few opportunities before the opening goal from Jack Watmore. And Watmore, one of the experienced Championship players.
10 seconds left.
He got the first, but it's an 18-year-old making his way in the game who has got the second. Burns. Huddersfield fans singing that they are top of the league. Long way to go, of course. They were in a similar position in the early weeks of last season. A Brafer. Jacob.
Reading corner.
Goes down by May. It will be a corner kick.
This will be the last attack for Reading now, as we are approaching the 97th minute.
Doyle's delivery. And it was Savage into the ground and into the crowd, and it's cleared by Gooch.
Tanner on the attack here, again.
And he'll get there before a Brafer. He'll be absolutely buzzing now.
He'll go to the corner.
He heads towards the corner flag. And he's got the free kick, and he celebrates that as well.
Town free kick. We're going into the 98th minute here.
Huddersfield finishing this game on the attack. Plenty of big name strikers signed, but it's goals from an unlikely source in many ways. And it's
in Town.
For Huddersfield Town. Successive losses without scoring for Reading at the start of the season. And Lee Grant's team end a run of 6 successive away losses at the end of last season thanks to late goals from Jack Watmore, bundling in following a set piece. An 18-year-old Cameron Asher with a fine volley to seal the points in added time. That's the headline moment really for Huddersfield Town. Owen Goodman also making a couple of decent saves when the game was goalless. A match of fine margins for so long, but Huddersfield's extra quality took them clear in the end. Full time, Reading 0, Huddersfield Town 2. Well, Huddersfield Town celebrating 12 attempts, 6 on target. In the end, it looks a decisive victory. Of course, in terms of the scoreline, it was, but it was a very even game for so long before Huddersfield scored their 2 late goals. And Reading will be disappointed as the home side not to have created more.
I knew we'd win. I didn't think we'd win by 2-0.
Let's look back on the game's full-time highlights. And in the first half, very few opportunities.
Well, guys, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Do appreciate it. Brilliant result. Reading 0, Huddersfield Town 2. So thank you ever so much for joining me on the live stream. I'm going to end it there. I will be doing a video on Tuesday for Huddersfield Town versus Leicester City. So please do get watching that video. That will be live on Tuesday night. So thank you very much, guys, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.